So we can end the day if we want to, which is right here, but we're not going to do that yet. What we're going to do is explore the rest of the castle. Maybe to get some more wizard cards or folio brutai pages. Or even go to Fred and George's shop. Over here's Draco. See what he has for us.
Careful, Potter, there's a Dementor behind you.
I thought I made myself clear for you not to say that. Would you want to get punched in the face? Don't make me do that again.
Tired. I think it's time to turn in.
And also what comes out from vases or anything else where you get beans. You also get
It's getting late.
a potion vial.
Turn in.
Either a Wiggenweld potion or another potion like an antidote to uncommon poisons. You can even choose to get the potion's ingredients now or later, where they're out in the grounds.
I don't know what to do. I think it's time to turn in.
Alright, I'm getting tired as I have to work 12 to 8 tomorrow, as I'm preparing myself for a 7-day work week. I won't be posting the next part right away from this recording. Sometime next week, since I am tired right now. I'm gonna try posting a part to this recording, probably one part per day. Okay then, unless if I didn't miss anything, I guess I can go to
I'm not sure that
the
there's
grand staircase. Alright, we're exploring the rest of the castle. I'm going to start off by going to first floor Transfiguration. Go to the second floor later, as well as the other floors. So let's go into Transfiguration, shall we? Alright, now what I must do is avoid being seen. Well, actually I'll switch to Ron, because over there is a prefect. Why don't I switch to my stink pellets? Don't want to get caught by that prefect. Where they are here, where it's not just nights, it's also during the end of the day. Alright, so only Ron can open secret passages. But let me just hide from that prefect for now. Okay, that prefect is over there. And over here. Is a stink pellet cauldron. Okay. Good thing the prefect didn't hear anything. Maybe it could have been a distraction. Over here is another secret passageway, but we can't open it right now. Don't want to risk getting caught by that prefect. Before we go any further, we got 12 of those zinc pellet cauldrons. Alright, now that prefect is over here, I can make a run for the transfiguration classroom. Alright, so Ron did make it over here. And my friends will follow, so Harry and Hermione should also follow along with me. As they somehow made it to that prefect, through that prefect. So yeah, Transfiguration Classroom is still the same from Chamber of Secrets. As nothing has changed pretty much. Except for that crawl space to do that Avafor's spellbook. Okay, I don't think I'll get a bean out of here no matter how hard I try. Okay, we got 122 beans. Sorry, Hermione, didn't mean to hit you with my knockback jinx.
I'm not sure that there's much to do right now.
Spellcasting on these vases can be a chore. Not anymore now they got that bean.
There's nothing
Alright, we got
can
that
do.
Wiggle
I think it's time to
potion.
turn in.
And a stink pellet.
I'm getting tired. I think it's time to turn in.
Didn't you hear me? We're not turning in yet. Still some business we need to do. Like here's another stink pellet cauldron. And there should be one on the other side once we go around on this ledge. There's one right here. Would you look at that? We already got 14. Should be getting maybe one more wizard card. Making that 3 wizard cards from Fred and George. If I can find another stink pellet cauldron, that is. Or I do know where it is. I'll show you where it is later on.
Whoa!
It's getting late. Time to turn in.
Okay, I don't think there are any chests here. Just those stink pellet cauldrons. So now we'll go back to the first floor corridor to get through that prefect again. Alright. It's up to Ron to get through that prefect. Or like I said, if you get caught, then you have to start over from where you came from. You can also use a distraction spell, but I don't think it's really worth it. You'll get caught anyway. And we made it out. As Harry and Hermione should follow Ron. Okay then. Now we're going to Fred and George's shop, I believe. We don't need to go into any other floors. So let's go into Fred and George's shop. Yeah, I'll just stay as Ron. And I also forgot to tell you, maybe I might go back to Fred and George's shop even after going over there
Try and keep out of the way!
in the same day or night mission. And let me defeat those flying books first. Didn't see that book over here.
Well done. It's getting late. Time to turn in.
No, it's not late. It is late for me, but not late for you guys.
I'm getting tired. I think it's time to turn in.
Alright, I guess that's everything that I collected. I got 129 beans.
I'm not sure that there's much to do right now.
Make that 130 beans. I think I already gotten something out of there. Alright, now we go to Glenmore Peaks corridor. Actually, now that Hermione has Glacius, let me just defeat these flying books first.
Try and keep out of the way!
No need to say that, I already know that.
Wicked!
Okay, now that Hermione has Glacius, we can use Glacius on that block of ice to create a block of ice from that puddle. Why is Harry in my way? That I don't know.
Anyway, I'm tired.
Could you get out of my way, Harry? Trying to get to that chest over there. Okay. Harry's still in my way. Okay. Now I can get to that chest
Great!
where it has a wizard card in it. Should be getting a lot of wizard cards, and there's a chest that's locked where you need a certain spell for it. Oh yeah, we can talk to Glenmore Peaks, a portrait of Glenmore Peaks.
This place is looking a bit of a mess, don't you agree?
Is he like Scottish or Irish? Because he has some kind of accent.
I can't think of anything else to do.
Alright, before we go into Fred and George's shop, why don't we go into the East Wing, since there is something over there. And don't worry, Professor
There's
Snape's
nothing
not
more to
there.
do. I think it's time to turn in.
He's not here. Then over here should be more beans. I came here because this is where the stink pellet
I'm not
cauldron
sure that there's
is.
much to do right now.
And make that 15 stink pellet cauldrons. So you should be getting 3 wizard cards from Fred and George. And over here is secret passageway where there's a chest. And there's a lot of Birdie Bot's beans. Should be getting a lot of items from Fred and George's shop. Alright, I guess that's everything from the east wing. Could have been the Ancient Runes classroom.
I'm getting tired. I think it's time to turn in.
Alright, now I've gotten everything from the east wing. Now we can go to Fred and George's shop in this disused bathroom. And now when Ron walks into the shop,
Ron, due to your amazing achievements, we've got a collector's card here for you.
3 collector's cards. So I gotten 3 of those stink pellet cauldrons.
Nice one.
There's 1 wizard card. Here's
Good.
another. And a 3rd one.
Great. It's time to turn in. Anyway, I'm tired.
And now I don't think Ron can buy anything else besides stink pellets and dung bombs. Let me switch to Hermione.
These things are more suitable for you.
I don't know what to do.
So over here, what Hermione can buy is a Folio Brutii page, Snuffly Forest spellbook, and Dark Forces, a guide to self-protection, chapter 1. Let me just get the Snuffly Forest spellbook first.
Wow! This Snuffly Force spellbook will allow me to turn things into mice. How much is it?
50 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
Which is what we have.
Got it! The Snuffly Force spellbook.
You're going to have a lot of fun with the Snuffly Force spell, Hermione. It's particularly useful at turning books into mice. How cool's that?
Yeah, it's very cool. For Snuffly Force, it's right over here. A transfiguration spell transforms small books into mice. It's a spell that's not really required for the game, but it's a spell that you use for your collect-a-thon if you choose to collect a lot of items such as wizard cards and other stuff. We'll assign it to triangle. Actually, wait a minute. Still need Glacius. Then let me see how many beans we have. 106. Guess we can buy 1 more item. Actually 2 more. This Folio Brutii page right here.
What price is this page from the Folio Brutii?
100 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
It's 100 beans, which is what we have.
Super choice. A valuable addition to your Folio Brutii.
Yeah, so let's see what this Folio Brutii page is. It's a flying seahorse. Flying seahorses can be caught with carpe retractum and are used as an ingredient in certain potions. So yeah, that carpe retractum spell is what we get later on, which is given away for you. It's the only spell I'll give away, unless if there are more. That's given away for you, that is. It's already 9, which means there are 7 more Folio Bruti pages to go. And now, about this Dark Forces book. Well, Dark Forces, A Guide to Self-Protection, Chapter 1.
There's nothing more to do. I think it's time to turn in.
I'll show you what it is right now.
How much is one of these chapters from the Dark Forces, A Guide to Self-Protection?
We thought you'd ask about those. Instead of beans, we're offering you a challenge. Take this statue list. What we'd like you to do is fill it in by finding the 9 statues that it mentions around Hogwarts. For every 3 statues you find, we'll let you read 1 chapter of the Dark Forces book to improve your ability to cast spells.
A fair trade, I think, since many of the statues are in places that are often patrolled by prefects.
Exactly.
So yeah, instead of beans, for Dark Forces, A Guide to Self-Protection, Chapter 1, we need to find at least the first 3 statues for this, and for all the statues that we find, we can learn Dark Forces, A Guide to Self-Protection, Chapters 1, 2, and 3. So there are 3 chapters to it, which will improve your spells. And also, over here, there's a stall. We need to use a Glacius spell. And out comes a wizard card.
I want to turn in.
Getting a lot of wizard cards today, aren't we? Okay. You're in my way, George. Trying to get out of here. Okay, why are you in my way?
Tired.
What do you think of these things, Harry?
Let me just switch to Harry for now. And there's something else over here. I'd show you what it is, but I don't have the time for it, since I have to work tomorrow.
I'm not sure that there's much to do right now.
All we got are a couple of stink pellets. Okay, what we're gonna do is...
Ah, Hermione. These things are more suitable for you.
Let me switch to Snuffly-Fours right now. Right here. Alright, we will be going back to Fred and George's shop for this after we find the statues, because we are supposed to find at least 3 statues, our first 3 that is. Now that we have Snuffly-Fours, what Hermione can do is cast it onto these books. It turns them into mice. That mouse will go to its hole.
That was great.
And over here is a wizard card, which comes out of the hole after the mice comes in. The first mouse from the book, that is. Okay, sorry if I'm taking a little bit longer.
There's nothing more to do. I think it's time to turn
But I
in.
just want to complete this collect-a-thon before turning myself in. Now let me switch to Hermione again.
I can't think of anything else to do.
Now let me defeat these flying books.
You're in the way!
Okay, I do not want to be in the way.
Wicked!
Instead of a wizard card, out comes Golden
Time to
Cake, a
turn in.
bean,
Anyway, I'm
and a Wiggenweld
tired.
potion. And as for the statue list, here's the first statue right here.
Glamour Peaks.
Where I forgot to show you the statue book. Another book appears, which is Hermione's statue list. We need Bridget Wenlock, Gondoline Oliphant, Angus of Woodcroft, Glenmore Peaks, which is what we already just found, Beaumont Marjoribanks, Gunilla of Gorsmore, Gregory the Smarmy, Jacinda Sykes, and Hookie the House Elf. There are only 3 of these statues where are found where there are prefects. Just need 5 more of these stink pellet cauldrons. Why don't I go down to the first floor? Because we will find our first 3 statues soon. So we will go down to the first floor, Transfiguration corridor, just to find the statue. I'll show you what that statue is. Which is
Try not to make any noise, okay?
right near that prefect. Alright. Let me just wait for that prefect to turn back around. Right over here is...
Gregory the Smarmy.
yeah, Gregory the Smarmy. This is where one of the statues are, where the prefect is. Got Glenmore Peaks and Gregory the Smarmy. Now I just need one more statue and then we can get Dark Forces, A Guide to Self-Protection, Chapter 1. Where I'll show you where the 3rd statue is. And I just make a run for it. To that door. See if I can get myself some more beans. I've already gotten 10. Alright. I'll show you where the 3rd statue is. Should be suitable for our adventure. Our collect-a-thon adventure, that is. It shouldn't take that long, and here's Neville
I
Longbottom.
can't seem to go anywhere without running into prefects, and I can never remember where I'm not supposed to be.
I'm really tired.
The only thing you can't remember is where your remember all is. As always. Let's go to Gryffindor Tower right now. Alright, so I need that cauldron cake. Don't need to talk to Sir Cadogan. Alright, over here is another statue.
Super! Bridget Wenlock. That's 3 entries on my list. Fred and George are bound to let me read one of the chapters from the Dark Forces book.
Well, yes, they should, which is why we're going back to Fred and George's shop right now.
There's nothing more to do. I think it's time to turn in.
Okay, after I collect some more beans from these bookcases.
It's getting late. Time to turn in.
Now I can go back to Fred and George's shop. Okay, Fred and George's shop is just right around the corner. I just have to deal with these flying books over here.
You're in the way! That's it!
Over here's another of these Wiggenweld potions.
I'm not sure that there's much to do right now.
Yes, there is. Collecting some more wizard cards and going to Fred and George's shop. And I would like to improve my spells
It's getting late.
from that Dark Forces book. Okay, it shouldn't be that
There's
long to
nothing
get
more to do. I think it's time to turn in.
to end the day.
Keep out of the way.
That was great!
Now since we all got that wizard card, out comes some more beans. And now let me switch to Hermione to go to the disused bathroom. Alright, we're back to Fred and George's shop. Now I can learn Dark Forces: A Guide to Self-Protection, Chapter 1.
Can I read the first chapter yet? I really want to improve my dueling technique.
Yes! Congratulations! You'll be able to cast more powerful flipendo spells with that knowledge. Knowledge that I know you'll share with Ron and Harry.
Oh yes. Now there's a Dark Forces: A Guide to Self-Protection, Chapter 2. Where if you look right over here, Chapter 1 is Improved Dueling. Improved Flipendo spell. A more powerful Flipendo spell. Oh, I didn't know you can get a bean out of this
I think it's time to turn in.
bucket right here. Okay, before we turn ourselves in by ending the day, we're gonna go into the castle. Well, we are in the castle, I mean Gryffindor common room, to return the missing notice board item. Now I just need to get Snuffly 4s onto those books.
Keep out of the way.
Okay, why is aiming horrible?
That's it.
But at least I can get these beans. Now all that's left from friend George's shop is,
anything else to do.
I think, that rare collector's card and other stuff that I can't think of at the top of my head. Alright, out comes some more books.
You're in the way! I don't know what to do.
You can say that
I
again.
think it's time to turn in. That's it!
Okay. Let's try and get those beans over here.
There's nothing more to do. I think it's time to turn in.
Why are you in my way, Harry? How'd that bean end up right here? At least I got it. Okay then. I guess that's it for roaming around the castle, trying to complete our collect-a-thon mission. Alright. I'm almost up to 50 beans. We can talk to Sir Dagon right here.
I shall not keep you, but advise you that many perils lie ahead.
Yeah, whatever that means.
I can't think of anything else to do.
Now I've already gotten 50 beans. And we've also gotten the first 3 statues.
I'm not sure that there's much to do right now.
Should be able to get more. We'll have Ron give a go at the password.
Brilliant. Got him.
Brilliant, got him. Did you say the wrong password and she let you in? Or is that just a mistake from the developers? Alright then. We can now return that missing notice board item right here. And press X to return the item.
Wicked! House points!
So we do get 10 house points, however there's no one here. Shouldn't they be there to congratulate you for having us give them the missing item? Anyway, the next missing item is a remember all. Last seen near the stone circle in the
There's nothing more
grounds.
to do. I think it's time to turn in.
As it might be Neville's remember all, as he always loses it. Okay, as you switch to Hermione, let me switch to Glacius. Because see this fireplace right here? Once you cast Glacius on it,
I'm really tired.
you do get a wizard card. Okay. See if I can get a bean out of this.
I don't know what to do.
Alright. Before we end the day, just want to see how many cards I have just to keep track. So yeah, these are the 3 dragons cards that we got from Fred and George's shop after getting 15 of those stink pellet cauldrons. Should be getting 1 more after getting 5 of those cauldrons. Just 5 more left. We have yet to collect beasts and wizards. We also have 53 beans and 160 house points. If there's nothing else to do, no, the missing notice board item. So now I guess that's it. We can already end the day. Let's do that, shall we?
The house point totals are to be counted. Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. Gryffindor is in the lead.
Just by 15 points, as we saw the race to the House Cup. Race for the House Cup, that is. And now, what's going to be next for the next mission?
Harry continued to worry about the Dementors and Sirius Black, but he had plenty of other things to think about as well.
Like
Got
schoolwork.
to help Neville.
What?
Neville was wandering around on the 5th floor, and Malfoy's lot found him and locked him in the Muggle Studies classroom. And they've released a ghoul.
Where's
Uh-oh.
Hermione?
In the girls' dormitory. She's finding it easy to study up there.
Well, I suppose it's you and me then, Ron.
Yeah, it is Harry and Ron. That is up to them to save Neville from the ghoul. And Hermione's up there studying, as she's doing too much studying, that is. But for the next part, we're going to be able to rescue Neville from the ghoul. See you guys later.
Come on, let's go.